Okay, you guys, this trailer has been requested multiple times, I think by the same person, and I have been putting it off, not intentionally, just kind of life has been busy. Then when I would film other things, I wasn't always in the mood to watch a trailer, so I'd watch something else. And, I generally do just go with what I am feeling at the moment that I want to watch. But I had made a promise that I would try to get around to watching this particular trailer this week, so that's what I'm doing. It's for a movie called The Lady of Heaven trailer. The Lady of Heaven trailer. The movie's called The Lady of Heaven. Anyway, I don't know what this is about. I kind of think I do. I obviously it sounds to me like it's going to be something religious based, spirituality based, but I don't know. I might be wrong. I've certainly been wrong before about things that I think trailers are about, but let's go ahead and jump into it. This video is about 2.5 minutes long, but it's on a third-party site, so I don't know when it's actually going to end, at about 2:21 or so. Okay, here we go.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas of Syria and Iraq.
The world can be a cruel and dangerous place. Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong. Your loving mother, Fatima.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven? She was very special. Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
My time is near. And afterwards, my lovely Fatima, you will face many trials.
With my father no longer here to lead us, evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do? We will burn her out!
God will judge all of you.
This world has become a breeding ground of violence. Shadow will be cast across many generations to come.
It said some people are so full of faith, they give strength to everyone around them.
The greatest thing in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up, no matter what the cost. Her legacy lives on.
I wonder who is doing the voice of, it's not going to say who's in it, is it? I was just trying to figure out who was supposed to be playing the part of the main female. Her voice sounded familiar, but I might be wrong. So I get a little skeptical about religious-based movies because there's a lot of gray area when it comes to religion for me, because so to me there's a difference between spirituality and religion. Spirituality is your individual relationship between you and whatever you believe in, the creator, God, whatever, nature, the earth, whatever it is that you have a close emotional connection with. So you have that, and that's very individual and personal. And then you have things like religion, which is man-made And anytime you throw humans into a mix of anything, you have all sorts of trouble. And as you can see, a lot of issues in the world today are a direct result of religion and people not having agreement about the things that they believe. And if you don't think how I do, then I want to kill you, or I'm going to hate you, or I'm going to ostracize you, or I mean, just so much stuff. So I, it, it's not that I don't appreciate movies that have spiritual messages to them. For instance, I really love the movie Signs, and that is very much a spirituality based type of film. The ultimate message to me being, things that may happen in your life and you don't understand it and it's painful and you can't explain it. And then how yet sometimes things will happen in your life that come around that maybe later it feels like an explanation was offered. Well, this terrible thing happened in order for this thing to happen that helps save somebody, and that sort of thing. That was basically kind of the plot of Signs, and I enjoyed that because it felt like it was rooted more in spirituality as opposed to religion. So I don't know. A lot of it just depends on the film and whether it appeals to me or not. I don't know. This doesn't. It's mildly interesting, but sorry if I'm shaking the camera. It's not something that I will probably watch. I don't really have, I kind of, you guys know the types of films that I generally like to watch. And while I don't mind elements of other types of genres mixing in with that, films that are specifically based on a particular type of genre, like let's say, comedy. Not into comedy. Chick flicks. I'm not into chick flicks. It's not that I mind comedy being involved in some movies that I'd like to watch, like comedy in a thriller or action adventure or romance or spirituality type of, the spiritual type of messages that are sort of woven into other genres that I like, but certain specific genres that I don't have a lot of interest in. And one of them would be films along these lines, just because of the conflicted feelings that I often get when I watch stuff that revolves around man-made religion. And so I don't know. I mean, the trailer was certainly well done. The production for this film looks like it's very well done. It looks like it's going to have a pretty dramatic story to it, but I'm not sure that this will be something that I will actually watch. I might read like the movie spoiler or something about it just to find out, what happened with these the young boys. And but anyway, that's all I've got for this one. So later, guys.